Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to work on a really quick and simple project. I'm going to be making a Mario star plush to go with my Mario costume that I made for this past Halloween. Here's a quick look at all the supplies I'll be using, and this pattern is available for free through the link in the description of this video. I am using minky fabric for this project, but fleece would also be a great choice. I have black and white felt sheets to create the eyes, and I will be using polyfill to stuff the plush. I started by tracing the star pattern on the wrong side of my minky fabric. You can use a Sharpie, chalk, or a pen for this step. I'm using a water-soluble marker. I placed my two fabric pieces right sides together and pinned them in place. Since this pattern does include seam allowance, I'm going to cut out both of these pieces on the line that I just drew. You'll notice that I've made two small marks here. This is where I plan to leave an opening to flip my plush right side out, so I'm not going to stitch that part. I sewed all around my star using the 1/2-inch guide on my sewing machine. To make turning the fabric easier along the curves, you can lower the needle and anchor the fabric in place, and then lift the presser foot and rotate the fabric. Once I finished sewing the star's outline, I trimmed away the extra fabric to somewhere between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch of seam allowance. The goal is to reduce the bulk in the seams, especially along the curved edges, so that the fabric doesn't bunch up on the inside when you turn it right side out, which is the next step for this project. I flipped the star right side out and added polyfill stuffing through the small hole in the bottom. Keep stuffing your plush until you're happy with it. Less stuffing will make your plush more soft, but it won't hold its shape as well, and adding more stuffing will make the plush more firm and sturdy. It's really up to you how much you want to add. I am closing up the hole in the bottom with a ladder stitch. I started by inserting the needle through the wrong side of my fabric, crossing over the opening and stitching parallel to the seam. This stitch creates a ladder design, which is where I'm sure it derived its name from, and when the thread is pulled tight, the hole will close up with no visible stitching from the outside. If you just want a plain star plush, you can stop here, but I'm going to keep going and add the eye details. I'm cutting out one of the eyes from the star so that I can use it as a pattern for my felt pieces. I cut out two elongated ovals from my black felt, using the eye as a template. And then I followed the same steps to cut out two small oval pieces from my white felt. I used pins to position the eyes before stitching them on. You can use hot glue to attach the eyes, but I don't mind the hand stitching process and really like how it looks. I used an applique whip stitch with matching thread to attach the eyes, and I did the same for the little white highlights as well. And that wraps up this project. Thank you so much for watching. You can find this pattern through the link in the description if you'd like to try this one for yourself. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I make sewing and DIY videos on this channel, so you can subscribe if you'd like, and I will see you next time for some more sewing adventures. Bye!